I've got to say, we've been dealing with humidity, just the persistence. Is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? What can we really expect in the next couple of days, Steve? Also, I'm hearing that the Orioles game has been delayed. Not sure if it's weather related, though.
Yeah, we're not really sure on that one because I'm looking at sunshine over the stadium right now. However, you know, it's summertime. Anything can happen here, so you kind of just have to be flexible with those delays. They can happen this time of year, but we are looking at that heat and humidity for about 2 more days. And then we make a break for it. And that's a big deal this time of year because sometimes you get hung up in months of this humidity. So to get a break for 2 days and to have it be on a Saturday and Sunday, I mean, I'm excited about this. All right, so let's talk about the weather picture here. We got showers and storms that are coming in here later on this evening. They could pop as early as about 3 or 4 o'clock there. And then we could see some storms here again tomorrow evening. That's more of a powerful cold front that comes on through here. Friday, one of those transition days. I think the morning hours may start off humid. There could even be a spotty gusty thunderstorm through midday, and then the afternoon hours I think we start to dry things out, and that sets us up for headline number 4, my favorite headline here. We have an awesome weekend of weather coming our way. We haven't had a rain-free weekend in recent memory. I can't remember the last time, and I've been here most of those weekends. So what we're looking at here in terms of the weather forecast, showers and storms possible on Thursday, Friday the transition day, maybe a morning spotty storm. A lot of you probably don't get it. The humidity falls in the afternoon hours, and then we set the tee here for whatever you want to do. Tee time on Saturday with golf, maybe 89 degrees, 90 degrees on Sunday. Yes, it looks hot, but it will be a dry heat, and for this time of year, rather comfortable. But just make sure that you're putting the sunscreen on and hydrating yourself. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We had some morning thunderstorms. Did you hear those? Some loud cracks of thunder with those that moved through right between 5 and 7 in the morning hours. Now those storms have cleared out of here. It's warm, it's muggy. We know this game is now delayed, so we'll have to see what time it goes off. But an isolated storm can't be ruled out as the O's finish up their series here with the Dodgers this afternoon. First alert radar, nice and clean right now. We don't have any storms showing up, but that was not the case. Look at those storms moving through Anne Arundel County. You heard those loud bangs of thunder here this morning. Now, this afternoon and this evening, it looks like on the later side, a lot of those strong storms will develop. So let's get into that future weather. And remember, this is just a model. It may not be exactly how it plays out, but some of those storms drifting down from the north and into an atmosphere that's warm, it's humid. Any of those storms could pulse up right around dinner time tonight through about 8, 9 o'clock this evening. And then after that, we'll see those storms kind of simmer on down. So your forecast here this afternoon, just know at any of these hours, we could see a popcorn shower or storm, but I think especially later on, there's your overnight lows tonight, still warm and kind of soupy. Here's your 7-day forecast. Let's break it down for you. 89 degrees here this afternoon. Some spots definitely will hit 90, 91 tomorrow. Those storms tomorrow look later in the day. Friday, maybe a spot morning gusty storm at 90. And then over the weekend, there you go, heat without the humidity or the smoke. So it's going to be a really nice weekend. By Monday and Tuesday, storms roll back, highs in the low 90s. Nikki.